Steve here with Table Rock Tea Company. I'm in the shop this morning making our first batch of Westminster. This is an apricot sage green tea. So what we do is essentially mix the dry ingredients, and then in a tumble dryer we're going to be spraying the natural apricot extract oil, which is over here. So what you'll see over here, I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a demo video. I alluded to this sprayer in another video, but this is really the maiden voyage. So I'll probably have to do this in sections because I just can't do a one shot. There's too many moving parts and things like that. So yeah, I'll show you a little bit of how this sprayer works. Hopefully it'll work fine for this video. Okay, so here's the sprayer, and it's all stainless steel. This thing was very expensive, not gonna lie. I think it was like 250 bucks or something. But when we're putting in volumes and want a really light misting spray, it's kind of perfect for us for medium scale production. So I really hope this thing works out. Just going over it with you here, you can see there's a mark. Max 500 ml, 16 ounces. We do everything here in milliliters and grams, but on the inside of this container, not sure if you can see, but there's a crimped, maybe you can see it, there's a crimped line at that 500 ml mark, so you can see what you're doing as you fill it up. Obviously, because it's stainless, you can't see through it. So we'll be putting we'll do 2 shots of this. That's a 32-ounce bottle of our apricot. This is the main mechanism, the piston. And what's nice about this, they were pretty smart, of course. This draw tube is at an angle, and that's so when you put it in there, it will reach into the corner, because otherwise you're gonna be left with product. This stuff's really expensive, this extract and all these essential oils, so you don't want to waste any of it. Now this is all food grade. I believe this was originally designed for pest control industry people, but it's all food grade stainless, so obviously you don't put anything in there except that really heavy duty brass fine mist tip, and you can change the tips on this. I have it to the finest spray, so we'll see how that goes. But essentially you pump it with this, and that'll show you the PSI. There's a pressure valve release over here. Yeah, so we're gonna fill it up and put the cap on, and then we're going to spray it as our green tea and sage mix turns. We'll see how that goes in just a second. Okay, so my tea is tumbling, my mixture. I don't know if you can see the spray, but I'm basically applying it very thinly, and I'm only applying it on the tea itself, so not wanting it to hit the metal or anything like that. I want to keep as much of the oil as possible in there, so it's spraying pretty good, I think. Get it going here. The pattern's nice. It is very fine mist, which is very helpful, and make sure you get all those leaves nice and coated. So yeah, we'll see. So far I like it. Okay, so I finished with half of it, and I don't know if you can see, I'll try to get to the edge here, but it's all very evenly coated. You know, there's no clumping, nothing like that, and that's what you want for the tea. You want it so that every one of those leaves is covered and coated. So yeah, so this is the sprayer. So far I'll say I like it. It takes a little longer than I had thought, but I think it's because this is the first time we've ever done this kind of volume on things. Usually we just do little tiny batches, so this is more of a medium production size. So yeah. Well, that's our first batch of Westminster apricot sage green tea. Hopefully it'll taste great. We'll do our tests later today, and they should be ready to roll next week. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned to see what else is brewing here at Table Rock Tea Company.